Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So Kristaps Porzingis, at the age of 22, is looking like one of the best big men in the NBA, averaging 29 points per game for the New York Knicks, guys. So for today's NBA Challenge video, we are seeing if we can lead the league in scoring with Kristaps Porzingis, guys. So we have 2 seasons to do this out here. I am going to try to, of course, lead it in the regular season, win the scoring title, but at the same time, man, of course, lead it in the playoffs also, if possible, if we can really make the Knicks that good out there. Also, guys, if you make Kristaps average more than 40 points per game, please send me a screenshot on Twitter at CristyFlakes2K. I have no idea if it's even possible on this game right here. So looking at the squad right here, we do have Raymond Sessions, Tim Hardaway Jr., Courtney Lee, Kristaps Porzingis, and Enes Kanter. So kind of what I'm thinking of doing here is, of course, we want a playmaker at the point guard position. While Raymond Sessions is like a fine playmaker, he's only 73 overall, so there's definitely better out there. Tim Hardaway's going, he's really just like a high volume shooter, man, not very consistent either. So he doesn't always like take the best shots, and it's just kind of a waste of possessions out there. Courtney Lee is also more of a offensive-oriented player. So is Enes Kanter. So we really want some defensive-oriented guys out there, some playmakers, guys that can get Kristaps Porzingis the basketball in his spot, which for him is pretty much any spot on the basketball court, if we're being honest about that. So let's go to the trade finder here. First and foremost, I'm thinking Enes Kanter, Tim Hardaway Jr. Let's throw them in a deal, man. Maybe even toss in a future first-round draft pick. See what it gets us here, because, Lauri Markkanen's like nice and everything, but he's like pretty much what Kristaps Porzingis is, right? Just like a shooting big man out there. Lou Williams and DeAndre Jordan. Now, Lewis Williams, he's pretty much just a scorer, right? Yeah, never really averaged. I mean, I guess he averaged back in 2009, 2010 4 assists, but definitely not a playmaker out there. DeAndre Jordan, that's nice. I would actually like to have him on the team if possible. Dennis Schroeder. Yo, what's Dennis do out there? Yeah, also not like the highest, most assist guy out there. We got Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard. Kemba Walker also a scoring man. See, if he averaged closer to like 8-9 assists, it'd be a lot better for us, just because like I know he would get the man the basketball. Guys, I think that might actually be like the perfect trade right there, because Rudy Gobert, we of course get the defense, we get the rebounding out there, and we get it all. And Ricky Rubio, he's a playmaker. Like, he's not going to take a lot of shots out there, and he's going to pass the basketball very crispy out there. So I'm thinking that's probably the move, unless if any of these trades look nice out there. Victor Oladipo, Darren Collison, Harrison Barnes, Nerlens Noel, not a bad trade either. Eric Bledsoe, Tyson Chandler. Yo, what's his assist looking like? Dang, he's actually a good playmaker also, man. We could get Eric Bledsoe and Tyson Chandler, who is a good defensive-oriented guy himself. But I'm definitely thinking that the Rudy Gobert, Ricky Rubio makes the most sense for us out here. So I'm going to go with that trade right there to get Rudy Gobert on the team here. I love him alongside Kristaps, because I always like to bang of putting Kristaps in the center position, but I feel like he's more of a mismatch at the power forward just due to his height out there. Doug McBuckets at small forward, not really feeling that all that much. We still got some more players to trade out here. I'll probably trade like Hernan Gomez, try to like maybe, no, actually I'm probably going to keep Hernan Gomez. He's got good rebounding. Man, but Kyle Quinn's a better shot blocker though, which is what I would prefer to have on this team. So I'm actually going to package up Willie. He's going to let me, because y'all know 2KX sometimes. All right, Willie Hernan Gomez. Some draft picks here. I want to go for a big name small forward, or at least a bigger name. So Robert Covington, he's kind of like a 3-and-D type of player, isn't he? I mean, he's going to get rebounds. Yes, he takes shots, but of course you need guys that can still make shots, right? Or they're just going to double and triple team the man, Kristaps all game. Marcus Smart, that's interesting, because, he'll drive to the basket, he'll bring some toughness out there. He's actually a pretty good passer too, man. So having him at shooting guard would be nice. We get DeAndre, then we can put the man, Kristaps at small forward. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Malik Monk, Rodney Hood, Enes Kanter, no. Kyle Kuzma and KCP. That's kind of enticing also, because of course KCP would be our starting shooting guard. He plays good defense, man. That's kind of what he was known for on the Pistons, and, making some shots every now and then. We also get rid of the bitch-ass contract of Joakim Noah, which would be good for the offseason. It does cost us 2 first-round draft picks. Not really a big deal to me. And Kyle Kuzma, put him at the small forward position with his 6'9" height out there. That's definitely a nice possibility. Let's see what else we got here, just to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I'm liking that trade the best. I mean, there was definitely some good ones out here, but I'm going to nab up KCP, Kyle Kuzma, go with that. I think Kyle Kuzma on the Knicks would actually be awesome to see, too. I mean, it's probably never going to happen, because, the Lakers kind of got down in the rough there, but it's something. So we're going to put Kuzma as small forward. He goes to a 7'9" overall. KCP out there. Our bench is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I mean, our team is definitely a lot better than I think the real Knicks are. And, we got Kyle Quinn, Courtney Lee, Michael Beasley, Frank Ntilikina. I forgot all about him. Still got him on the team there. So I want to take away Dougie's minutes here. I want to get Kristaps playing quite a few minutes. I'm going to put him at like I'm going to put him at 45. I know people will be like, Crispy, why do you put him at 48? That's cheesing out there. But it's like we're trying to be, you know, it's a challenge, right? You know what? Just for that, man, I'm going to put him at 48 because it's a challenge. I got to see how many points I can score with Kristaps Porzingis and having him play the maximum minutes. You know, some games he's going to foul out, so it's not like every single game he's going to be playing all the minutes, but, you know, he'll do his thing out there. Let's get Rubio about 30 a game himself. Gobert at 36 just for defensive purposes. Yeah, guys, this team, just from a rebuild standpoint, I've never really put a team together like this before, so it's definitely new there, which I love. You know, I love building new teams because, you know, a lot of times it's easy to get stuck up in the same players. But, yo, Rubio, KCP, Kuzma, Kristaps, and Gobert with a nice solid Knicks bench there. This is definitely something to work with, guys. I'm going to go ahead and simulate the season and see just how many points per game Kristaps Porzingis can average. Okay, so the first season, a record of 47 and 34 hour simulate through date against the Cavaliers. And we take an L right there, guys. So, you know, 4th place. That's good for the Eastern Conference on the season. Chris Paul, not Kristaps. MVP, Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year, Chris Bosh, 6th man. Okay, so the Clippers actually signed him up. That's definitely cool to see out here. So Kristaps did not make All-NBA first team. Did not make All-NBA second. And, okay, did make All-NBA third. I don't really think I've ever seen him do that before. So his scoring numbers are probably actually pretty decent. I'm sure the rebounds are probably not very high because, of course, Gobert. And Kristaps has never been, like, the best rebounder. I mean, he's good, but for 7'3", I think he should definitely, you know, dominate the boards a lot more. So here we go, guys. See what we did on the season. Player stats. And he averaged 27 points, 10 rebounds out there. Okay, that's decent, I suppose. Definitely decent out there. I mean, I was hoping for a little bit better league leaders. We actually got, okay, so he was 4th in scoring. So barely lost to James Harden. Steph Curry at 28 and 29 points per game for Damian Lillard out there. But like I said, guys, it's only the first season, so we got another season try out here. Let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs. See what goes on here. Simulate playoffs. At least get to the finals and see, you know, what Kristaps does there. All right, yo, we actually doing, we doing, oh, man, we lost to the Bucks. Okay, I was going to say, we beat the Cavs. How are we not going to beat them out there? But here we go. Playoff stats. Let's see what he got out there. So, guys, see, like, league leaders. Here we go. So, for the playoffs, Kristaps won again in 4th place. So, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just destined to be that in the NBA. Because I think right now in the NBA is actually legit in 4th place. Behind a few other players. We do got the Greek Freak winning finals MVP. So, that's very nice for him to see. At 18 points and 9 rebounds, 6 assists out there. And getting the steals and blocks. But here we go, guys. We do have the off season. As far as the team goes, I mean, maybe... You know, I thought Kuzma and KC would have helped out a lot more. You know, it's just like I'll definitely keep Kuzma around. KCP, maybe I'll go for like a Tony Allen type player or Avery Bradley, somebody like that, I suppose. Let's go straight to the rookie signings here. Not going to worry too much about the NBA draft for this video. And rookie signings, we get Patrick Rodman. Are you related, Dennis? I'm going to guess not, but that's just for, I don't know, man. Team player options. All right, team player options. They both accepted theirs. That's fine. Qualifying offers. Kristaps got one of these. No, he does not. Okay, whatever. Free agency. What can we do with this? All right. As far as money freed up, what do we got for bird rights? There's like free. So KCP, we got to re-sign him if we want him back. Michael Beasley. Not going to have a ton of money here to spend, guys, because Rudy Gobert's got a large contract and so does Rubio. Now, Avery Bradley, if I can get him on the team, yeah, I can't really afford him, guys. I mean, I'd love to get him on here just because I feel like he'd be a good player for us. Marcus Smart. What are the shooting guards we got? Dwayne Wade, don't want him. KCP could go for him back here. Let's see what kind of bitch-ass contracts we got to trade away. Because, you know, we could always trade one of those. Yeah, like Courtney Lee, we can get rid of that, free up some money like just like that. So, let's trade away Courtney Lee. I'll take a draft pick for him legitimately. But we'll see what else is out there. Come on, 2K. Give me something. Oh, here we go. We'll take Furkan Korkmaz. $1 million deal. And he's a 75 overall guy. So, good with that. Hopefully that frees up some money here. To get like a, I don't know, man, who do we want in this case? Like Marcus Smart kind of sounds enticing just for the playmaking ability, but I guess I'll try Avery out. We got the money to throw his way, so might as well try it out, right, guys? All right, here we go, man. As much as he wants. Come on, Avery Bradley. I've been loving Avery Bradley on the Pistons lately, by the way. He's been killing it so much. Okay, that's got to do it. All right, so, okay, I got to renounce some rights here. All these guys can pretty much be renounced. Don't really care too much about them. Can we sign him? Yes, we can. Agree. Welcome to the team. Avery Bradley, only 27 years of age. Good fit alongside Rubio, I'd say. So we got Kuzma. Now we want to get like some bench players, I suppose that's fine, but let's get Melo back on the team. Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? Definitely not going to happen. Let's look at some expected salaries here. See if we can work out with some of those. Okay, so these are all going to be like bitch-ass players right here because, let's get, you know what, man? Let's make this man, well, okay, I was going to say that was a player, but it's legitimately not a real player. So I was going to say we'll make his day and sign him up. What about, yo, is that Rashard? Richie Lewis. Kobe Simmons. Are you related to Ben Simmons? Let's get him just in case, guys. Just in case. he's got that Ben Simmons DNA going through him. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and simulate it to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so we got Rubio, Avery Bradley, Kyle Kuzma, Kristaps Porzingis, and Rudy Gobert for our starting five. Definitely a nice, decent starting five out there. I actually do like this team defensively just because, like, Kuzma, like I was saying, man, earlier, 6'9" length. Bradley, great defender. Rubio, I mean, he's good at stealing the basketball at least. So we are going to actually go to first scoring option. I now do this last season. I completely forgot. I usually do this off camera, by the way, guys, just to let you know. So if you guys ever question me about that. But Kristaps, first scoring option. We want to play through star, shoot at will, offensive rebounding. We want people to crash the offensive glass. That means more shot opportunities. Defensive focus, we will, no preference there. Defensive aggression, no preference there. I think we're good to go with this, guys. Kristaps, come on, man. You got to do, come on, man. I at least want to see like a 30-point per game season. I think you can definitely do that. So let's go ahead, guys. Simulate this final season and see if Kristaps can at least average 30 points per game. Okay, so the final season, a record of 51 and 30. So maybe we'll win the MVP at least. That'd be pretty cool. I say like at least, like, oh, we'll at least win MVP. No, man, maybe we'll actually win. We do not, though. Russell Westbrook gets it, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists out there. Marvin Bagley, Rookie of the Year on the Dallas Mavericks. Jeremy Lin, Hassan Whiteside, Luke Kennard, and Tyrone Lue. All-NBA first team, no Kristaps here. Kristaps, All-NBA third team. So we did the same thing as last season when it comes to that. Let's check out these player stats, guys. See what he did. Come on, man. At least get over 30, please. Come on, man. And he got, what? The bitch ass got 25 points? Come on, man. You know what, guys? Let me simulate these playoffs here real quick. I'm going to go ahead, go to league leaders, looking like that. So we did get 6th place out there. Let me simulate these playoffs so you guys can see this. And I'm going to do one more quick season, guys, where I put a team together off camera here. And I'm just going to simulate to the end of the 3rd season, see what I can do about that, man. So give me 1 second. Were we in the finals? We were, guys. Wow, we were actually in the finals. All right, guys, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, guys, so a bit of an unorthodox method right here. I'm going back to my early theory of putting Kristaps at the small forward position, and I traded for DeAndre Jordan, of course, put Rudy Gobert at power forward, man. Also made a trade with like Avery Bradley or something like that to get Donovan Mitchell out here, guys. I also traded away Kuzma because, like I said, man, Ntilikina, he's gonna be a playmaker for us. He can score a little bit, of course, and everything, but these guys don't take no shots, man. That's all for Kristaps out there, who is like 7'3", maybe 7'4" at this point. Who knows, man? Maybe he continues to grow in the NBA. So here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and simulate this final season and see if Kristaps can average freaking 45 bitch-ass points. Okay, so for that quick bootleg season, guys, 58-23 record, simulate through day against the Brooklyn Nets here. Take a W right we only won 60 W's out there? Dang, dude. I wasn't even like paying attention to the actual W's, but hey, man, we doing some work out there. All-NBA second team. Okay, so Kristaps at small forward was apparently a fail because I don't see him anywhere on the list. But let's go ahead, guys. Come on, Kristaps. Come on, man. Player stats. And you average. Okay, so 29 points. That's got potential. That's got potential to actually be. Wow, guys, he might have actually did it. League leaders. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and league leader. No, let's go! Yes, man, I did it. Let's go, man. Oh my God, guys. Yo, Kristaps Porzingis. I thought you was a Porzing peasant for a second, but you know what? You showed the almighty power of the GOATness. 29.3 points per game. I led the NBA in scoring. And just so you guys know, simulate playoffs. Just so you guys can see who wins it all here, as we are a near 60-win team. I'm just so happy, guys. Anyway, man, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Be sure to try this challenge out yourself. And peace out, my friends.